Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry if I sound a little bit hoarse. I just came from vacation and the vlog for that will be up soon, hopefully after this video. But so today I want to do another story time. I feel like I have a lot of crazy stories like that are true. So I just want to let you guys know a little bit more about me, interesting stuff, just so you guys could, want to watch my channel some more. So if you guys want to know more about this story time, today I will be doing a story time on how my purse got stolen from the intersection driving. Yes. Okay, so if you guys want to hear more about that, then definitely stay tuned watching, and we're gonna start. Okay, so just to give you guys a background, I guess general info that might be useful for this story. At this time, it was maybe 2 to 3 years ago, and I was living in Maryland with my mom. And so when I was living in Maryland, I was still in high school, and I was working at Wendy's. So my mom's house is about 15 minutes away. It was like 3 miles down the street. So it wasn't far. But so I was on my way to work, and I go like kind of through the mall, like through shopping complexes or whatever, just to make it a little bit faster. I had a black Honda Civic, like 2001 something. Okay, so I was driving that, and I'm on my way to work. I believe this was either the spring or summertime. So it was warm outside. I was driving, had my music down. I'm on my way to work, like, just trying to have, when you be on your way to work, you want to listen to good music before you walk in there. So I'm listening to music on my way to work. So I'm like driving behind this one person, and they were kind of going kind of slow. So we were about to meet up at a light. So I'm in the right lane, so I go from the right to the left lane. By the way, I'm a very good driver. Okay, a lot of people say I'm a good driver. Okay, let's get that straight. Anyway, so I'm getting from the right to the left lane, put my blinkers on and everything. So I get over, right? And then I'm trying to go around the person that's slow. But I guess I hate when people do this too. Like, this is really drives me crazy. If somebody's trying to get around you, why would you speed up? Why do people be petty like that? It's not that serious. We're all driving, like. So I'm getting from the right lane to the left lane, and I'm going around them. So I guess they're like trying to speed up, but I didn't know that they were speeding up. So as I'm coming back from the left lane, going back into the right lane to be on my way to work, I guess they tried to speed up, and I guess we almost hit. But I had no idea, because I thought I had enough time and enough room to get around from them. So so I guess I had cut them off or almost hit them. So before I get to the next light, like, I see the lady, like, you can see people that's behind you, like, through your rearview mirror, like, see what they're doing in their car. So the lady, she's like driving, and she's like doing all this, and I'm like, are y'all serious? Like, y'all having that bad road rage? And so the driver is the lady, right? My driver is the lady, and she's all cursing me out, I guess, and she got her hand out the window like this. And so then I guess she was with a guy. I don't know if it was her boyfriend or whatever. He was some guy, mixed, I think, bald head. And when I tell y'all, I'm driving up to the light, he is hanging out the window. Like, his window is rolled down, and he's out the window, like, reached out, and he's like, like, doing the same thing as the girl, like, pointing, cursing me out and stuff. I'm like, we didn't even get to a car accident. So what are y'all doing all that for? So the guy, he's all out the window. So mind you, okay, so before I get to the second light, all this is going on, right? So they're both out the window, cursing me out, doing all this, right? So the light that I had to go to, it was like an intersection, And at that intersection, like from the light that I was coming, you know, like towards, it was a merging lane to get this way, right? So I get into the merging lane because that's how I have to go to work. So anybody who drives knows that when you're merging, you have to yield to oncoming traffic. You can't just come straight out. You have to wait until it's clear. So, you know, you can go ahead and try to save. So I'm merging onto oncoming traffic, but I had to wait because it wasn't clear yet. And so the people that's behind me, like that was cursing me out, they follow me into the merging lane. So I'm sitting there waiting, not thinking nothing of it, because I thought they was just cursing me out, and I thought it was just going to be that. And I was like, okay, whatever. They're mad. I'm not mad. I'm going to have a good day. So they're hanging out the window, and they're like cursing me out and stuff. So I'm waiting at the merging lane, and I'm sitting there, and next thing you know, the guy gets out the car. So he gets out the car, and I see him in my rearview mirror getting out the car. I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? Like right now, like I'm panicking. My heart is beating fast. Like I didn't know what to do. I'm like, all because some traffic thing. Like, are you serious? So he gets out the car. I see him getting out the car, and he comes to my passenger window. And I really don't honestly remember what he was saying, but all I remember was him cursing me out. Like he was like, you stupid bitch. F you, you can't drive, you don't know what you're doing, like, just cursing me out. And I'm like, the whole time, like, I'm in awe, like, are y'all serious? Y'all about to get out the car, curse me out, all because I cut you off? Okay. So I'm just looking at him like he crazy. But mind y'all, like I told y'all from the beginning, like, my windows was down because it was hot outside. So my purse was sitting in the passenger seat. And so as he's cursing me out, I didn't notice him like looking down at my seat, looking at my purse. So he's cursing me out, and he's like, and next thing you know, he reached in my car, but I was scared because I didn't know if it was like a gun or something, so I didn't do nothing at first. So he reached in my car, and he grabs my purse. And I didn't know what to do because, like I said, I didn't know if he had a gun. So then, like, he tries to run like back to the car, like behind me. But mind you, while this is still going on, it's still all this ongoing traffic. So I couldn't move. So when it was time to move, when I tell y'all, like, I parked my car in the middle of the intersection because they was not going to get away with my stuff. They had my wallet, my phone. Their purse was worth a lot of money. Like, I had a lot of stuff in there like that I could not just let somebody take away from me. So I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? So I parked my car in the middle, like on a slant, like in the intersection, right? So wasn't nobody getting through at this point. So I parked my car in the middle of the intersection, and like I guess the guy was scared. So luckily he just threw my purse back out onto the street, and I was able to get it. But everything was in there. So as I get my purse, like, I'm freaking out, like I'm crying, like oh my God, what do I do? Like I'm really scared because I've never encountered nothing like that before. I'm basically just got robbed at the intersection. So I'm freaking out, and I think this day, me and my mom was arguing right before I went to work. So I didn't want to call her at first because I knew she wasn't going to answer. So I called my best friend. I called my best friend, and I'm like crying, like, Chanel, like, what do I do? Somebody just, and she was like, calm down, because I couldn't talk. Like, I was just going crazy. So I pull over into the shopping complex, and I like park in the empty parking lot. I guess it was like by Petco or something. So I'm sitting there and I'm just crying, and next thing you know, this lady, she pulls up and she's like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, no. She's like, I saw what happened, and I got a picture of their license plate. Like, I don't know who this lady was, and I don't remember her name, but shout out to you because you really helped me out, because she got a picture of the license plate, and she helped me call the cops because I was just all over the place. So she helped me call the cops, and we called them. I filed a report, and I had to let them know, you know, how much everything was worth. So I think when the police officer came and we had searched the tag, they was like, oh yeah, they've been in trouble before, like for robbery and stuff like that. So like, they already knew the people. So I called my mom, finally tell her, and she was freaking out. I had to call my manager, told her that I was gonna be late for work. Then she she was just being, my manager was being an asshole to me that day too. So I was just having a really bad day. So a couple days later after the incident, the police had came to my house, and they had brought, instead of me doing a mugshot, like, not a mugshot, no. Instead of me doing the lineup, they had came to my house and they had printed off some pictures, some headshots of some guys that matched the description. And they laid out about like 5 or 6 guys, but I just was not like 100% confident in choosing someone, just because of the fact, like, I don't want to choose somebody and, you know, that not be the right person. So I mean, it was so crazy. Like, I've had really bad experiences with road rages. This isn't the only one. It was another one that happened actually a couple months ago. This 2016, I believe, or end of 2016, early 2017. Yeah, so I don't do good with road rages. Now my parents make me drive my car with a bat. So people get in my car and they be like, "Why do you have a bat in your car?" I said, "Listen, okay, it's not about to deal with the road rage." So it was definitely scary, super scary. I pray that nobody has to go through that. Luckily, I got everything back, so I wasn't harmed. You know, didn't anything happen, but he did try to run off with my purse, and oh my God, if he would have ran off with my purse, I don't know what I would have been. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was my story time on how my purse got stolen at the intersection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Like, oh, was that crazy? Like, you know, give me some comments, some feedback. And if you haven't already checked out my previous videos, I have a couple up so you guys could, you know, learn a little bit about me, what I do, what this channel is about. Like I said, I will be trying to put that vlog video up very, very soon. It's just a lot of footage, and I just want to make sure it's perfect. And I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let me know any other story times you guys will. Well, I mean, how would you guys know my story time? I don't know. Give me some ideas you want me to talk about, what you want me to do. Yeah, so stay tuned for my next videos, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.